Hi guys, I am working on my new camera setup, so there might be a few bumps here this evening. I tried to film a plan with me where I was actually, doing the planning on film, and some of it worked and some of it didn't. So I'm filming this kind of as a backup and go through everything that I did, and then I'm hoping that I can salvage some of the film. I guess I'm kind of out of practice. If you saw my Periscope, you know that I left my planner in Knoxville, and so this entire week I haven't had it. So some of the things in here are blank. I usually do a little bit of a flip through from the previous week. So you're going to notice there's going to be some things that are blank, and that's just because I didn't have it until yesterday. Today's Saturday, the 20th. So I got it yesterday afternoon. And so I was going to try and fill things in, but the truth was I hadn't used it, and sometimes that happens. So I decided I was going to just kind of not worry about it and just kind of move forward. So I wanted to show you guys my small project planning pages. I'm still 100% in love with these. This week is going to be kind of blank because, again, I didn't have my planner. But I'm, really liking having this space just to do my social media stuff. I really find this week, now this is next week, but this week calendar, I find it really, really useful. I'm actually finding that sometimes I'll look at this before I look at my weekly chart in my regular fish inserts, because it just puts everything at a glance. It's kind of easy. So I'm still using everything as I intended. I'm trying to keep you guys in frame. So I did, when I did my March ones, I did type some more stuff in, which I'll show you when I set March up. But this is kind of just where I'm tracking followers, subscribers, that kind of stuff. I'm trying to keep track of how many times I'm posting. Granted, I did not do much this week because I didn't have the planner, so I think this is fairly up to date, but it could be slightly off. Now, I had already filled this part out because I had been planning to drive back from Knoxville on this day, but we ended up actually driving back the day before because of weather. So this is not accurate. And then I didn't have the planner until Friday. So I filled out what I did this weekend. I've got church going on. My son's here for the weekend. And I'm filming my plan with me tonight on the 20th. So that's marked. And then I went ahead and set up next week. So I've got everything in my schedule like I normally do. I try to do Instagram daily. I'm still working on the blog thing. I have a blog. I enjoy writing in it, but I've just kind of been out of the habit for a while. So I'm still struggling with that a little bit. Periscope, I try to do 3 a week. And I know on Fridays I do my flip through, my planner. Mondays I try to do something homeschool related, and then or something, just like show you how I do something at home or tour the house or something like that. And then for YouTube this week, I need to set up my March small project management pages. I'm going to set up the month of March, and then I'm planning on doing a plan with me. So I've got 3 videos scheduled next week. Hopefully I'll be able to get those in. This is something that was canceled. I was going to do a photo shoot for some friends of mine, do family pictures for them, and they moved the date. So I had this marked in, but I've marked that out, and we'll actually be at the dentist that day. So that worked out, I guess. So that's what's going on for this upcoming week. Still loving these pages, still really finding them useful. And I like that I have a spot to be creative and write down my ideas. I'm still using this back page to track videos that I would like to do, blog posts that I would like to write, and Periscopes that I would like to do. So this is really, this has just been really nice. Now I have my March decorated, and I did type KB Chronicles on here. And again, you can check out my editing video to see how to do that. I did type in my video, blog, and scope subjects. And then the other thing that I did, and I guess we'll just go ahead and flip through this real quick, is I did add my channel here. I did put my husband will be home the end of this month. So this really should say this month, but I was thinking the end of this week right here. I did insert lines here to track my stats. And then I did put that I have community day every week, and then we have spring break. And then I did insert the lines on this, and YouTube, Periscope, Instagram, and blog. And then down here at the bottom, I'm tracking my views and my Periscope hearts, just to see which videos are being liked the most. Let me slide that up, sorry. And so I did that on each week. So each week has those things added in. Just trying to make things a little bit easier. This is something that is fairly simple to do. And I honestly, I'll, be watching something on Netflix or watching a movie with my kids and just kind of work on this as I go, because it doesn't, once I set up one page, I can copy and paste everything and I just go through and insert it. So that's what we're looking at. So I'll do a more formal setup of March, and we'll kind of do a video on that this month. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I love the gold glitter. And then I don't know if you can see, but the shamrocks, there you go. The shamrocks are gold foil on this. So, and I got this tape off of Etsy, but I don't know where. So I don't know if that really helps, but I really had some fun decorating with this month. So I did that. Then, as we go to February, and let me flip this over. I did pay my bills. I just haven't filled in the amounts so I can show it. So what we're gonna do is here's my month, and that's all set up. I guess I'm kind of crooked and I can't, there we go. Again, I've got a new tripod and I'm kind of having trouble getting everything situated. But so here's my month, and then we are in week. Currently, it's Saturday, and like I said, I just got this back yesterday, so I haven't gotten to do as much as I really should. But I did set up next week, and one of the things that I do have some footage of that I'm going to try to use is I actually filmed myself doing this. So when I use this, it's color-coded for my kids and the activities we have going on. It's really for me just to look and see, is there anything different that doesn't normally occur? I've got a dentist and orthodontist appointments this week for one of my kids, so that's something different. I don't get real anal retentive about lining them up, so I'm just really lucky that it usually works out. But I've also been doing this for a couple months now, so it's gotten a lot easier. But so this just is something for me to look at real quick and go, oh wow, I've got this and this going on. This week we're going to be doing the linen closet. This is my weekly savings challenge from KB Planner. Or is that KG Planner? I think it's KP Planner. Now I don't remember. I will look it up. It will be linked below. But this is my savings challenge. And then this is from Love Like Ren. And this is the Clean House Challenge. And I'll put an 8. An Organized Home Challenge, I'm sorry, and I'll put an 8 there. So this week we're doing linen closet. We don't have any birthdays this week. Nope, nothing's going on this week special, other than we just have challenge this week. So that's my first thing. And then I decided, since I didn't really get to do my rainbow layout, I did it again this week, and I'll show you those stickers and things. So for my lesson plans, in CC, we're actually off this week for foundations and essentials. So I will be doing some of our work this week, but not all of it. So what I decided I would do is stamp the things that I was going to be doing this week. So we'll continue with Bible study. We'll do handwriting, reading, and math. We will do instrument practice. And because we will be going back on the 29th, we will do our work on our presentation down here. But we don't have any memory work this week. And math, we're starting a new book, and I don't remember where that starts. So that'll be filled in this week. We do have challenge A this week. So my plan here is that I will, sorry, my planner keeps getting caught on my mat. These are usually filled in the day of the class. So on the 22nd, I'll fill in my notes. My goal is to be completely prepped by the 28th for the 29th. So there's nothing on this day. And these are just the notes from class, what they turn in and what I need to do. So that's what that is. I did add some of this rainbow washi to just kind of keep up with my theme. Here is my weekly chart. I am now using the font, I think it's called the Papyrus font or Papyrus, and I'm using the 10 point. And I'm finding that that fits really good. And then in the smaller section where I do kind of like a description, I'm using an 8-point. And that's just working a little bit better for me, and I like that. It's a little bit cleaner look. So there's that. And Monday is red, as you can see. Most of my stickers did come from Libby & Co. And in the, well, and all of these except for this was Lily Henry, this was TaylorMade Stickers, and this is Sweet Kawaii Design, and this is Hip Diggy Chick. So everything else is Libby & Co. and it's all red. I did my stamp over here by Studio L2E to match the color of the day. This light purple is to mark that it's only challenge, not foundations and essentials, which is a homeschool thing. And I did the red house for our housekeeper comes on Monday, and grocery shopping. Monday nights I try to take a bath and relax a little bit, trash night, that kind of stuff. And then I used a circle stamp from, I think it's Tiny Stamps Big Ideas. And I just went with circles because of the dots that I had at the top. And this was a lot harder to line up than my Studio L2E stamps. So I don't know if I will use those again, at least not for this. If I just had to do the one time with the 7, I think it's 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 dots. And then I had to redo 4 more just to get them to full. It was hard lining it up, so I don't know if I'll use those again. But that is a stamp. It wasn't hand drawn, even though it kind of looks like it was hand drawn. And it's Walking the Dog Day. But and those are the Celebrate the Day stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. I am a big fan of Tasia, and I like her a lot, and her stamps are awesome. So she's really easy to work with and a lot of fun. So I enjoy her stickers a lot. So this is Monday, and I also filmed filling out my schedule. And again, like I said, I think I'm going to do kind of an overview, and then I'll have some additional stuff. So I may have 2 different kinds of plan with me's. So we'll see how that goes. And then Tuesday, I am going to start running on our elliptical. So I'm marking that up at the top here. Orthodontist appointment is our laundry day. It is recycling day. And then I used pink for my stamp. So did that. And then this is my Studio L2E social media sticker. So I just do that so that I can kind of keep track of how often I'm doing things. I try to get on Pinterest at least a couple times a week and pin some new planner stuff. I'm trying to do Instagram every day, taking a picture of how my day looks at the end of the day. And on Facebook, I kind of post things to the groups I belong to. So I don't really post anything on my personal Facebook page, but I do for Twitter and trying to keep track with YouTube. So that's just kind of an overview of that day. Wednesday we went with a yellow, and this is our church day, Bible study and karate day. I did do something a little different here. When we go to church, we have dinner at church and then we have activities, and I marked the color of each activity and then wrote them out. And that's something different. I've done that before, but I don't know if I've ever pointed it out. But it's one of the things I really like about the fish inserts is if you do the time tracking, which I believe is what this is called, when you do the lines and kind of track your time and what you're doing. By color coding it, I can actually put a lot of information in a small space. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys that, and that it was something that I did this week. And then on Thursday, obviously green. And again, most of these stickers are from Carolina's Crafts. This is from Glitz and Glam Planning, Carolina's Crafts. Everything else sticker wise is from Libby & Co. So I took the to-do headers and kind of turned them on the side for the to-do list. This is the day I typically go get gas. I vacuum the house on this day. It's trash day, some TV shows, piano, all this stuff. So these were a lot of stickers that I had when I first got into planners. I did Erin Condren, and I loved Libby & Co stickers. And let me see if I can pull out a sheet real quick, because almost all of her sheets are big. This is a typical size, and again, my tripod is off, so just so you can see, it's probably 7 by 10, and there's like 77 or 88 stickers on here, and this is like $4. So I really liked her stickers. I think I own almost everything she has except for some of her newer kits. And I just bought a lot of these stickers. Well, when I stopped using Erin Condren, I really was like, what am I going to do with all these stickers? And then I just decided I'm going to try to be creative and figure out ways to use them. And this is what I come up with. Like, these are washi strips that are supposed to go across the bottom. And I just kind of made them fit and work in the space I had. I turned the header sideways, and then I just kind of did a theme. I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. I don't know if I'll do it again. I kind of found it hard to do what I want to do, trying to keep the theme. So I don't know if I'll do it again, but it was a good use of the stickers. It was fun to do something different, and it kind of forced me to kind of think of different ways to use stickers. So that was cool. During my daughter's dance class is typically my errands. I run those errands because the rest of the kids are being babysat at that time. So that's what that's for, and usually that's my Target run, and you know, diapers, things like that. So that's when I do that. And then on Friday, it's blue. As you can see, this is a Lily Henry sticker for meal planning, and then my normal stamps. Again, everything else is Libby & Co., the washer and everything else. I've changed my laundry routine a little bit. I'm doing laundry on Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays I do all the kids, Fridays would be me and my husband. So that's just, you know, I'm just marking that change. I haven't changed it on my weekly chart yet, but if this works, I've been doing this a couple weeks, and it seems to work a little bit better for us. That's what I do. And then I do wash all linens on Mondays. So just to kind of add that in. One thing I didn't do this week was I've been using my Sweet Kawaii design. I think she has a gymnastics dance set, and I missed that stamp. I will definitely be using that next week. And that was kind of, I was just trying to really stay with Libby & Co. or handwrite it. And yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, doing themes sometimes is fun and sometimes it's not. I kind of like when I just pick a washi and kind of go with it, because then I don't feel constrained by anything else that I'm doing. So it was kind of, you know, just something to think about. This is my Saturday. I did the tealy color. This is a new stamp I got from Altier Dreams. It's the mini weekend set, and I love this. I don't know how well you can see it, but it really looks like it was handwritten and colored in. It's really fun. So I did that instead of a sticker this week. This sticker is from Sweet Kawaii Design, Carolina's Crafts. Everything else is Libby & Co. And I'm planning to film on Saturday morning for next week's Plan With Me. So I marked that. And then I have a dentist appointment for my son. So again, that's what Saturday is looking like. And Sunday, again, we did purple. Normally I match Saturday and Sunday, but I thought I'm just gonna go with this rainbow theme, and I did something different. And then again, I marked everything in this little spot, and we have a lot going on at church on Sunday night. So that was kind of a neat thing. And like I said, I think I've done this a couple of times, but I don't know if I've ever really pointed it out. So each of the colors for the kids are marked for the activities and the specific times that they go. You know, like my older son has youth band early, then, you know, Awana starts at 5. So I've got different things going on, and then everything that continues. And one thing I did forget was my church sticker. So let's see if I can find that. I found these stickers from Planning Made Perfect, and I absolutely love them. They're a different style church. I also have some from Oh Hello Stationery Co., I think is what it is. For some reason, all of a sudden that has just completely left my mind, but I believe that's what it is. And I forgot to put my church sticker. And I'm really liking these. They're a little different. I like them when they're more hand-drawn. So that's my church stickers there. And then that's the week. I did do some rainbow washi here. And like, you know, this is where it closes up. So I did do that. And then next week we'll be moving into March. So a couple of videos that I have coming up will be setting up my month for March, setting up my SPM inserts, you know, because I haven't done anything in here yet. And then getting my weeks and things like that. And then I'll move February out when I move March in. So that'll all be happening next weekend. So that's my week. Again, I filmed some stuff where it could be sped up. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to use the footage. It's just, I don't know. I kind of struggle right now with figuring out what style Plan With Me's I want to do, and sometimes that's really difficult. So if you guys have ideas or preferences on, you know, do you like the sped up versions? Do you like the slow versions where you see everything? I'm really kind of struggling. I feel like sometimes the slower ones are really slow, and then I feel like the sped up ones, you don't really get any information. So I really would like to hear from you guys and tell me what it is that you guys are looking for. I've had a lot of views of my Hobonichi review, and I've gotten some really good feedback on that video. And I'm just, you know, really trying to figure out what works best. I really enjoy doing this, but I'm not sure what's the best way to go about doing the videos. So I'd really love to hear what it is that you guys want to see. Is it sped up versions where you just kind of get ideas and see how somebody else is doing it? Or do you actually like to hear the chat and the, you know, going through it space by space? And, you know, should I just point out the things I'm doing different, like what I'm doing now, just doing a quick flip through after the fact and kind of talking about what I did? In case I don't use this footage, I did want to show you one of the things that when I do these color-coded things up here are these washi tapes that you can get from Michael's. This is what I've been using. I have a bunch of different colors, and I don't use all of these all the time, but they're easy to get a hold of. You can find them on Amazon. I'm sure Hobby Lobby has them as well if you don't have a Michael's in your area. But this is what I use. They're paper tapes. They're really easy to tear. I still use my American or Westcott ruler. I don't know if you can kind of, there you go, kind of see it. This is what I use to cut washi. It's still what I think is the very best. My planner pen that I typically use the most are my TWSBI pens. This is a fountain pen. And it's a mini, VAC Mini. This is my VAC Mini, yes. And I love these pens. When you post the cap, is that clear? There we go. When you post the cap on the back, it's full size. And it's just it's a really great pen. It writes really nice on this paper. It's 28-pound paper, and it's cotton paper. So it's absorbent and it does not bleed through. But this is my favorite pen. So this is the pen that I typically write in my planner with. I have one in my purse, and I have one that I keep in my Kipling, which is right here. And that's my go-to pen. And then my other pen that I like to use is my RSVP pen. This is what I tend to use on my So Much Crafting inserts, like my menu planner, and some of my pages that are a little slicker. I just don't like to have to wait for ink to dry. So I tend to not use those. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure and show you guys that. I hope everybody has a great week, and it'll be interesting to see how this video comes out. I think I will definitely post this, but I also may try to piece together something from the sped up version that I did earlier. So there may be 2 different ones this week. We'll see. And then the last thing I wanted to show you real quick, I forgot, was my Malden. And I always try to coordinate them. I don't get like crazy about it, but I try to make them kind of match. So on my notes page, I use So Much Crafting in here, and I use the week on one page with graph paper. So I just add some washi to kind of coordinate. I used a header from my Libby & Co stickers. And then over here, I just write everything in. I did another washi here. So these were the 3 washi that I mainly used this week. I did put a blue dot. Again, this was Libby & Co here because the dentist appointment on Saturday is for Jack. The orthodontist appointment is Jack's, but he's the only kid with braces. So I don't really have to mark that one. But the dentist, I like to mark who it is that's going. And then I just write. This is a really simple planner for me. This is my on the go. I just take it with me, throw it in the car. This is the planner that I will take with me to the dentist and orthodontist to schedule the next appointments, stuff like that. So this stays really simple. I did change my ribbon to one with shamrocks for March. This is from Planning Made Perfect. And then my month, this is kind of how the month looks. This is done, so I don't need that anymore. And I used, this is the Soda Pop Studio Shop's monthly kit. And I love these. I like having this just a little bit decorated. It's really easy. The kits, I keep them in the back. So it's really easy to do. And what I did is, one of the other things in the kit was they always have all the dates. Well, I don't want to stick all the dates down, but what I did do is I stick the dates down on birthdays. So it's really easy for me to spot birthdays. So I like that. March is done. And this is what March is looking like. And I have a Monday start, so this is Easter. That kind of messes some people up. But yeah, so I decorated it. I have all of my birthdays marked. I have St. Patrick's Day marked. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. And I'm really enjoying having these kits. So, you know, Soda Pop Studio Shop has some great ones. And the other one I have is from Planning Made Perfect. This was the January kit. So those are two really great kits. If you use So Much Crafting in the personal size, you just order the monthly kit and put in the notes that you want SMC insert, and she'll size it down to personal. So I've really enjoyed these. I like them. It really makes it fun. It's not stressful to decorate the month. And then I have stickers if I need them, and I keep them back here. And then I also have a lot of the weekly kits from Planning Made Perfect, and I'll be utilizing those as well. So you'll see those a little bit too. But yeah, so March is already done, but the month is looking really good. I kind of fell off marking my days off, but yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here. So that is all my planners for this week. I hope everybody has a great week. This should go live on Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.